Oh, I'm live. Hey everyone. How's it going? Hello. Alright. What's up, Fuzzball? What's up, everybody? Okay, so, finally, it's the weekend. I can finally relax, chill out. Well, only kidding. Now that I've done my job that I earn money with, it's now time for me to get very stressful and do a mapping stream. I must desperately try to put something out there before October the 1st. But before I go through several hours of mapping frustration, I thought I'd do a quick play test to warm me up a bit. Which I consider the same. Still gotta do tomorrow. Well, at least you got the evening to relax for now, Fuzzball. So, this is a playtest of a 4-map WAD by Sesamia, who some of you may recognize as a long-time worker. And this is probably, I think, his first map contribution, his or her first map contribution. And there is a text file here, so I'm just going to bring that up. So here we are. Let's see. Hopefully he or she will appear in the chat shortly, since I did message him to say I was doing this, and I would have given a bit more notice, but I only decided to do this about 10 minutes ago. So, anyway, the readme for this says, these are 4 maps of varying difficulty and are some of the first maps I've ever done. They're meant to use a couple of Zaydoom features, so I recommend using ZZZoom to play the maps. GGDoom may not be required to run the maps. Well, I'll be running it in GGDoom anyway, like I do with everything else. These maps were mainly tested from pistol start, but they're not meant to be played that way. Pistol start the maps at your own risk. Ignore any errors that may occur on startup. Well, there's been plenty of errors, so I'm glad we're going to ignore them. Includes 4 maps: Halls of Agony, Abandoned Base, Juggernaut, Bastion. Alright, so pretty much a very different kind of text file there. Hey, Jaws in Space, how's it going? How are your projects going? How's your life going? How's everything going? Yeah. Impromptu stream, woo! Well, I was going to do a mapping stream, but then I decided I'd do this as a sort of a starter thing, just so I get it done, because I haven't done a playtesting session for last month. I'm not going to do one this month either, and it may be a little while before I do another formal playtesting session, but I will try and get them, I'll try and do another one at some point. So, yeah, could get a little inspiration, I guess, before mapping. Well, maybe, we will see. But I don't think I've played anything by Sesamia before, so these are among the first maps he or she has done. So, this should be interesting. So let's take a look at the 4 maps, and these are designed to be played continuously. So I am playing back with the normal compatibility. Okay, let's go. So this is map number 1, Halls of Agony. Remember, this person is a new mapper, and this is some of their first maps, so let's not be too harsh. Alright, so we got a nice little, well, outdoor area. Little pool. Revolution has come on very nicely. I've shifted my attention towards non-mapping aspects of the project in near completion. Oh, well, I'm glad your projects have come along nicely. A couple of projects have released recently. THT Fun, the Ty Howderman tribute, has finished at some point. I'll have to check that out, definitely. So remember, shotgun guy there. Cool. Oh, I hear growling, hissing noises. I hear it, but I don't see any enemies. Got some nice, oh god. I like the fact that we have some not very straight corridors to begin with here. That's a nice touch. Hey, Pinchy Scree, good to see you. Ah, it opens that, does it? Alright, so I'll walk over here then. I may have use of you later, Pinchy. Okay. This is an interesting presentation of a chain gun, I'll admit. You don't normally see a chain gun laid out like this. Very strange. Like, normally the chain gun is secured during a room, not as a central focus. Kind of interesting, that, in a way. Surprised there wasn't something coming in from behind, either. Could perhaps use a bit more of that, but anyway. Trying to punch out some pinkies. I may have use for a mapper to be on the Skype this evening. Although, just to remind you all that once I have finished this, there will be a mapping stream afterwards, so you will see me map tonight. That is my main focus here. It's always so hard. It's always so hard to get these demons to infight things. Yeah, that's where you go. You're really looking to get them to stay still long enough. It's so hard to do. Yeah, well, that's going to happen a lot because it's really hard for the piggies to infight anything. It's so difficult. So awkward. I was going to try and stream THT. I tested my stream capabilities of Crusade for the Iron Man shows. I think I'm able to do it now. Oh, well, that's good to hear, Jules. I'm just going to set up an early save here. We'll call this Sesamia. Find Sesamia. Time, find Sesamia. Etc, etc. So we got some nice sort of unorthodox style corridors here. I mean, these aren't the completely flat corridors. It looks like we have some attempts at diagonal stuff. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. Pistol zombie ambush time. I see. An ambush involving pistol zombies. Interesting. Oh, we're going to get an encounter. It's Mr. Hell Knight, aka Convenient Punch Bag. How very convenient. And he was guarding the armor in his little cave. How cute. Oh god. Decent chain gun position there. I'll leave those imps there because we might need them as an indicator of when something has happened. Whoa! Revenant? Wow. We are sure getting a few enemies on level 1 here. I hear the sounds of agitation. Yep, I still hear the sounds of agitation. I guess we should go back the other way and get a key or something. Not too bad this so far, I have to say. Nice, I got the double kill there, that's pretty sweet. Hey, Mr. Zool, how's it going? Well, it'd be good to see another streamer, another mapper streamer, Jaws in space. I look forward to seeing your stuff in the future. The more Doom streamers, the better. Yellow card placement is just there. Huh. Some nice sort of corridors, though. Some of this feels like very experimental type stuff to me. Like a lot of this feels like it feels like Sesamia is just making these to sort of see if he or she can actually do it. You sort of get that feeling. This is like, can I make diagonal corridors? Yes. Can I make oh no, a corridor with a slime at the bottom? Yes. Oh no, we're gonna get to that. Probably the mighty secret teleporter, which I can't find yet. Ow! It's a fucking paid sector? Oh, it's that. I think it's this red thing. How very E2M1 is that? And then a Mancubus appeared. How's it going, Mr. Zool? And 4-shot blast. A very threatening opponent there, as you can clearly see. Oh. Agitation is loose now. Oh yeah, I got Berserk. Punch out, you annoying pinkies. You are no match for me. Never. Kinda tired, huh? Let's see if I can find that secret, actually, if possible. So yeah, just to recap, this is basically a sort of very quick little playtest before I do a mapping stream, which I'll be doing in after this is over. It's only 4 maps to this, and they're not very long by the looks of it. So, ooh. Looks like we're getting led somewhere here. Oh, should I have stayed on that, maybe? I think I might have missed the secret there. I'm going to try and stay on it this time. How did we stay on? Ah, there's a switch. No, that's not giving us anything we need, though. I wonder what the secret could be. There's definitely a secret here. How to get? How do I get secret? Is it in this weird zone, I wonder? Finally weekend, and even better because Monday is a bank holiday for you, so a 3.5 days weekend. Yay! I work at a place where bank holidays don't apply because I work in the car industry. Slight bit of texture misalignment there on this pillar. I only just noticed that. Yeah, it does look. It's somewhat noticeable if you take half a second. A little bit glaring there. You might want to fix that up. Although again, texture errors can be easily corrected. Gameplay errors cannot. I'm trying to find the secret actually. Not in this room. Ow. Stupid bloody walls. Nope, not any of those. Shoot the weird eye thing past the yellow pillow door. Oh, that might be worth a shout. Oh yeah, there's a candle next to it as well. I'm not quite sure what that... Oh, I don't see what that actually did. Doesn't seem to have activated anything immediately. Well, I work at an employment agency, or more like the employment agency of France. A wonderful place called Pole Employer. What? Oh, what's down here? Oh, he even thought about that. I was about to say, is that inescapable? But no, he's thought of that. That's good. It does look rather suggestive of a secret, but there's nothing there. Unfortunately. Huh. Well, unless you're supposed to shoot one of these eyes. No, no dice. Nothing seems to be doing. Hang on. Yeah, I give up. I'm just gonna exit the map. Hey, looky Edie, how's it going? Ooh, Alien Vendetta music. Okay, that's cool. Not a bad first level, that, I'd have to say. It was rather... looks like we had a lot of architectural differentiation, which is good to see from a new mapper. Nothing really flat about that map. Characters seemed fine. Some weird emphasis on a chain gun, and guess not too bad. You're over that code. Well, I'm glad you are. So here we are, abandoned base. I should probably also note the fact we are getting custom music in this, so that's something. And yeah, I have to play this continuous, by the way, if anyone mentions, because Sesamia, he or she himself said that this was designed to be played continuously, so... I mean, apparently you could do this pistol start, but it was not designed to be, so... I like these little, They look a bit weird, though, these sort of very fine pillars, but... that works well enough for me. For John, that's just... I don't know, I was looking for a name of it, but unless Sesamia comes in and corrects it, I found the secret. Let's be greedy. Take it. Even before I regret this decision. Blow them up early. Would you happen to know, John? I have no idea who they're referring to. It could be anyone. Maybe it's John Romero. Or John Carmack. Maybe it's designed for another John and I just intercepted it. Just because my name happens to be John. It's a mystery. Indeed. Oh. Shooting a miss there. Always nice when a shotgun misses. Some nice lighting in here. Blue door. I miss you, not even the most conspiracy theorists know about. Nice glowing walls there. Uh-oh. And the red key is just on one of these. Cool. That's quite nice. Oh, you got some blackout computers or textures being used to illustrate them. Small little encounter room there. I'll get the new map. It does look quite nice. Yeah, it certainly does. I mean, this is again another mapper who is using something that's it's not quite as detailed as Tronzy and Yakuzi's from yesterday, but this is definitely decent detailing for a relatively new mapper. On the crap side of things in spots though. Looks like one of these is not working. I like that spotlight effect. That was kind of nice. Nah, I get it. The red ones work and the white ones do not. Hey, Benjogami, how's it going? Can't say I'm too familiar with this MIDI Benjogami. Are you aware of where it's from at all? If we're lucky, Sesamia might show up in the chat in the next couple of minutes and maybe they'll explain this a bit better. I mean, if I'd known I was going to do this ahead of time, I might have given a bit more warning, but... Oh well. Symmetrical gameplay here, it looks like. Just one Revenant for all this? That it? Oh no, it looks like something else has been triggered. Oh, okay. Wow, this is very disappointing. You'd expect a bit more from this, wouldn't you? Like, look at this build-up. You even had the doors open themselves afterwards. This is lacking in enemies, Sesamia. You need something else here. Like, you don't just have one Revenant guard a key with this setup. If you're gonna have anything, you're gonna have maybe like maybe 2-3 revenants in there, and maybe some teleporting shotgunners outside to provide some fire support on both sides. I don't know. Whatever this room needs, the one thing it certainly needs is more enemies in it. 1 revenant for that is pitiful. Not good enough. Is that maybe the exit? Oh, this is some kind of a weird fake out. The best Dysons have no berserk back. I'm gonna check this actually, because I've only killed like half the enemies. Ah, it's a fake out. Okay. I had half a feeling it might have ended up being a fake out, but Archvile on the outside, so you have to use the doors to block it, puts pressure on you. Yeah, maybe an Archvile would have done there. You could have said 1 Archvile, that would have been enough. Considering the point is continuous and the best weapon we have is the shotgun or the chain gun, neither of which are high pain chances. Maybe an Archvile would be... Nice bridge here. Maybe that would have been a good idea, Edie. Definitely. It's a nice bridge, but... Oh, wait, that's the exit? Oh, a fake out exit, but the real exit is not long after that. And that's like half the map ignored, and come to think of it, did I even need to get any of these keys? Well, I'm not going to end the map there, because there's like half an enemy count left. How very odd. So maybe these keys are like for optional goodies or something, because we have a blue key. Okay, we need the red key, I'll give that. So I'm guessing the blue key might be optional stuff, maybe. I heard something out there. Where are the enemies? Looks like we have possible optional content here. So it looks like to me. You could end the map if you wanted to, but if you go this way, maybe you'll get a new power-up or something. I'm not used to Doom ones providing optional routes like this. I mean, keep in mind we could beat the level at this point and move on. Oh, yep, there it is. A little slime trail. I'm not showing it off. I am, but I'm showing the position so that Sesamia can look at it and see it on the Doom Builder. Man, stuff like that must really suck. Mappers probably have struggled to find these. Optional things are more powerful since continuous. Yeah, you would think that would be what would happen, Vinci. So, I assume it's got some nice lighting in this room, but a lot of these rooms are just, they don't have much in them. Like, there's definitely a feeling that some of these rooms should have something happen a bit more in them. I mean, it looks nice, but it needs something more in it. I just flicked one switch and I went back through several... Okay, granted I killed the enemies there, but... I flick a blue switch, I then go back through the same corridors just to pick up a few power-ups. And the only event happens here. I just ignore them. Slime trails are more or less the banes of mapping. Not really, never going to fuck about slime trails since there's an engine side problem rather than it being a mapper's error. Well, I guess. But I think some of them you can fix, can't you? I mean, I've had slime trails once and I had to fix that. It's when sectors are not quite joined properly or something. This is kind of lacking. The fact that there's a run all the way from here to here, and the first encounter is here. No, that needs something else as well. That's too soft. Well, so far there's nothing really optional here that has justified an entire key card, but we have yet to complete the routes, to be fair. maybe the... Oh, rocket. A rocket launcher, however, and... Well, that's a different story. Of course. Still nothing. Armor? Yeah. Looks like there's something there that does need to be picked up. Don't know what we're getting. Any switches around here? Anything else? No? Nothing? Nothing in this room either? How do we get up there? Can we get up there? Hey, Jacksuna! What is this then? Yeah, sometimes you just can't do anything about it. Usually fusing a few verses around fixes them. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it doesn't affect gameplay, but I imagine that some people will be picky on that. I certainly know a slime trail in the wrong place would probably take you out of it a little bit. This is weird. So, unless there's a secret here, this is a somewhat pointless area. Except for, here, have some more armor if you want it. I'm not missing anything, am I? No. No, that's kind of it. The other... Well, hang on, there's 2 secrets left. Oh, huge stone chest. Oh, I play software because it looks better. I didn't used to play software mode, but I played it ever since someone said, try this out with software mode, it looks better for this WOD. There are some WODs that require you to play in a hardware, an LGL mode though, more advanced stuff. But usually I play software mode unless the WOD requires it, because the software actually does look better than OpenGL. Oh, a Mancubus has appeared in this area. Odd. Maybe something happens if you backtrack through and activate that. Wow, that was stupid of me. Ah, okay. Here's the payoff. Eventually. So the payoff is that if you go through there, you will eventually get the rocket launcher. Okay then. A bit of a weird way of doing that, but... Well, we're in business at least. Software looks horrible in high resolutions because of the horrible distance fade bands. So this is the actual exit here. That means there's still 1 secret left in this level. With 8 enemies in it. Is there a way back up, I wonder? Or is this it? Once you're here, you're committed to the fall. Get a nail clip up here. Try and find this last secret if I can. Be nice to get all my enemy kills. Oh, this room is open. Oh, did I ever go in this room at all? Am I just missing rooms for no reason? Here. That's what I feel like I am. Ooh. Well, we've found the other enemies. Ah, this is the last secret. Okay. Cool. Oh, yeah, we can end this WOD with 4 health and armor now. For being super greedy. Which I am. Yeah. It's kind of a backy-tracky level, this, if you want the optional content. I went the wrong way there. There we go. That took a while. I I've honestly never seen how software is supposed to look better when GD Doom software set the light mode recreates the light off well enough. Yeah, you're more of a PR Boom fan, 4-shot. So then you're a speedrunner. Speedrunners always love PR Boom for some reason. I can't stand Boom. I prefer GD Doom for my casual playthroughs. So that was an interesting map. You could basically ignore half the map unless you backtrack through the blue area. And there was a lack of punch to this one. I mean, the first map kind of had that too, but it was an opening map. It wasn't too bad. This one needed a bit more things in it. The encounters in this were just a little too lacking in enemy monster counts, really, you know. Especially that blue key one. One Revenant for the whole thing. Needs more work on that. It's also good for testing, though, maps. So this is Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Oh wow, these nasty chain gunners right at the start. Ow. Please die. Please die. Thank you. Oh, first Keko Demon of the what? Am I still getting pelted here? Whoop! Oh god. A lost soul generator type thing. Please. Yeah, die, you son of a bitch. Just. Oh yeah, I don't have. Since I have a lot of shotgun ammo, I want to kill these quickly. So we can move on a bit. Yeah, you too, buddy. Yeah, we got some TNT music in the house. And a little bit of a difficulty increase as well, which is nice and welcome. It was sort of a tougher start there, which is good to see. In all honesty. Something a bit more punch finally. Yeah, I know they're called pain elementals. Lost Souls, I want to call them Lost Souls spawny things. Oh god, another one? No. No. Sod off, imps. We're all busy. Wow. Evil pain elemental there. This will be a bitch to chisel start with those pain elementals about. I'll take this for shits and giggles. Ooh. Got some nice... interesting use of the candles there. Got some nice looking skin sector there. This textures feel a bit weird in this room. Brown cacodemons. How's it going, Greasy? Good to see you around. Ah, there's him. Ah, choke on that, chain gunners. Oh, I need a red key for this. PRB was always looked inside janky to me. I wonder if there's a secret in this fireplace. Nope, there is not. Oh! There's the regular rocket launcher. You didn't want to wait. If you couldn't get it on map 2, you can have it on map 3 instead. As you do. Alright. Guess we're going back out into the pit. have in here? Don't like this. No! Wow. Could have been killed a lot quicker there. I was quite lucky that the pillar, I was stood in the right spot to avoid the... Oh god. Why am I targeting the fucking mic when there's a frigging revenant here? There we go. Wow, I didn't dodge that very well. Wow, the slope curve there fucked me over. Luckily not for too long. Also, hi Benjogami. How are you doing as well? If you like PR bombs so much, why don't you... Oh, Sweet Gang is putting in it. Yep, TNT music is here. Is in the house. Ah, I also like there are 2 things to do with the red keycard here. Interesting. Oh, never mind. I bet you have to go through here to open that door. Would be my considered guess. Yep. So now we can lower and go through the red gate. Wonder how we're supposed to get to that backpack though. That'd be really good to get right now. Uh-oh. Revenant! Oh shit, there's a spectre down here. Let's go up. Can you please die? Both of you? Thanks. Die! Thank you. There we go. Oh my god, another fucking pain elemental? This guy loves his pain elementals. Jesus, that's a 3rd one in the level. Ugh. I see you there, Chain Gunner. I see you. I see you, 2nd one. And thank you for the host, Animal Attack. How are you doing? And your 3 viewers. BD.Human, what is track volume balancing? Wow. To get these health pickups real fast. Oh, a nice waterfall cave here. Ooh, nice hellish landscape out there too. Even see a little bridge up there, in fact. The detailing in this is getting a lot better suddenly. Hey, good to see you, Animal Attack. I'm doing a mapping stream after this. It's going pretty good. I'm just playtesting Sesamia's requests, his 4 maps, his 4 maps before I do a mapping stream. Whoa, that was the very wrong choice. Wow, really wrong choice. Like the wrongest of wrongest choices. Well, it could have been more wrong if I was... That wasn't even particularly threatening, but I still died on it. Nearly died on it, embarrassingly. Oh god, that's an archvile. That is a bad thing to see. And that's a death. Well, good thing I didn't save earlier. I wasn't quite prepared to save after losing all my health and armor to a dumbass mancubus trap. So quickly, this is the part where Sesamia starts to up the ante quite significantly on encounters a bit. Which is good to see, really. Currently, 264 is the best for it. I just can't get lucky with that pain sector damage. Huh. I can take out one of these revs early. That'd be nice. That'll do. Deal with the second one with the fucking... No, you fucking Spectre, get out the way. I mean it. Shut off. Right, come here. Come on. Where is it? Go away. Where's the pain elemental? Where's the pain elemental? He's there. Oh god. Stop firing! Jesus fucking Christ! Oh, he's dead. Ugh. Shut off, you assholes. That's enough out of you. You're all causing so much grief right now. I thought we'd taken care of all the sudden chain gunners. God damn it. Well, I'm doing a bit better for ammo this time around, so I might not die so horribly. Also, I know what's to come, so I should be even better. Looks like we might be seeing a nice difficulty curve here, actually, if anything. Yeah, it looks like we got a nice difficulty curve starting to develop, except for the fact that map 2 was kind of a bit sucky. Adios. Did that a lot better this time. Suddenly, Seymour! A chain gun in hand. John, Suitepee, give me mod power so I could bat. I mean, Modio Chalk, a good mod would do. I don't know. You're up to something, you boy. I don't trust you. Oh, this is going to be awful. I'd want to rocket the arch valve, but... I might not need to, actually. If I get lucky enough, I can perhaps shotgun him to death instead. Please die. Thank you. Oh wow, looks like the other chain gun got crushed to death. You get crushed to death. A fitting punishment. I need health. Okay, I need more health. There we go. I think that was probably a really stupid move by me, but it worked out somehow. The chain gunner perhaps should have died first, really. But it worked. The other chain gunner was he was crushed to death. So my plan to let the crusher do all the hard work has paid off dividends. We haven't seen Brandon in a while. Yeah, we actually haven't. Brandon's been kind of not around. Let's enjoy that. Oh! Very sneaky. Got to fall back here a bit, actually. In case it's followed up by one of Sesamia's seemingly favourite annoying pests, the pain elemental. He faded into existence. You feel a little bummed out. Man, without anyone asking random annoying questions, my life is incomplete. How will I know the ratings of my wads now? Just not on. It looks like there's a nice room in there, but I'm not even going to see it. Oh god. I might have to go and get some shotgun ammo actually for the next level. To kill this dipshit. I assume this is going to be the real exit, yeah. Well, I'm not done just yet. Alright. You jinxed it and he appears. I was just waiting for someone to call my name. And then you called my name, and I appeared. Very suspicious eye once again, but can't really do much without the... I can definitely get some more shotgun ammo. At the cost of a little bit of health, maybe. Oh man, there's a stairwell up there, which leads from the back of that room we saw at the end. And then there's another thing here that leads from... There's a big secret chain on this map somewhere. But unless we can find it, I'm going to be a bit shit out of luck. Damn. There's a backpack and there's a plasma gun possibly up for grabs, but unless we can find the secret location, we're not getting nothing. To go home empty. And thus the painful sign of waiting begins. There's a long secret chain on this. Shame I can't rocket jump over there. But it looks highly unlikely that's a thing you can do. Hey, Harry Pierce. You are enjoying picking on an autistic kid way too much. Oh! I think I might have found it. Alright, I found one secret. At least that's something. I didn't find the big secret though. Yet. Still, I got it. Autism isn't an excuse to ask people the same way when people are clearly fed up with it, Harry Pierce. I work with autistic people, and believe me, when they do their silly behaviors, they aren't tolerated. What we do here? Damn, there's a big secret here somewhere, and I just can't find the way in. But it's definitely something. Looks like a big chain that leads all the way there. Maybe there's a way around? You gotta get there somehow. I wonder what you have to do. Might try and... Oh, there's a... It almost looks like there's a path there somewhere. Like there's some kind of really long path you can find or something. It's like a very out in the open type secret, but without anything. Ugh. Grr, I can't find it. Oh, I thought I'd found something then, but it's just the sound of the crusher. Grr, hiss. Damn, I'm really struggling with this. I wish the mapper was here to tell me what to do. Well, I don't want to take up all the time in the world, so I might have to leave it at this if I can't figure it out in the next minute or so. No, it's not that. No switch around the back of there. What if I take this? Oh! Oh, okay. There's a portal? You just go through the portal? Really? I just go through the portal in the middle of the radioactive stuff and we get this? So maybe this is not a secret at all then. Whoa. Whoa. Calm down there, skeleton. That's kind of strange, actually. It's not even a secret. It's just part of the map, I guess. Very strange. That's kind of weird. It feels like it should be a secret, this, but it's not. How interesting. Also, I swear I heard a lift go down somewhere. Alright, I can't find the other secret. I'm gonna end the level. Just a couple of time savers there. I got the I don't get to come back anyway. Don't make me have to moderate, chat. I don't usually get arguments in this chat. Okay, so that was Juggernaut by Sesamia. I think so, YugiBoy85. I guess it won't be a Summer of Sunwast after all. I've just been too busy with work. And if anything, I want to focus on getting my Nova 3 map out first. Sunwast preparation may yet happen this year at some point. We will see. But I'm no longer committing to a thing. All I could say is that I will try to make Sunwast my next sort of mapping project thing after I get my Nova 3 map out. Until then, I might do some small things around my mapping session. Just do whatever you have to do. Alright, cool. So that was Juggernaut. I actually liked this level. This was a bit more of the kind of punch that the other two levels lacked. And in terms of the difficulty scaling, it was nice. The encounters still don't all feel too great, but there was definitely a tough start, a rougher start to this. And there were some decent small enemy placements there. Especially with Revenants. If I'm not complaining, you know you must have done something right when you're using Revenants and I'm not complaining about them. That usually means you've placed them well enough for me not to be annoyed by them too much. Yeah, that was a decent map there. Now, how are you going to end it? Maybe. So this is Bastion, the final map. Please stop arguing or else I will be timing some people out. Alright, usually means you've placed them poorly. Shut up first, shut up first. So we got a Tower of Barbel builders here. I'm going to start the preparation. The first step's not going to be crumpets though. It's going to be Bemused Wands Wad. I'm still going to stick to the order. It's going to be Bemused Wands Wad, then crumpets, then Combat Shock, and then Sunwast after. So if I actually decide to focus on that, I may do it in oh look, it's Mount Erebus. Interesting. So I've noticed that quite a bit throughout this WAD actually. There have been some nods to classic Doom in this. Quite a few times, in fact, I would say. 80 monsters in before AVs and Paramount's around to inflate them. Yes, playing Bemused WAD. He's expanded from 2 to 13 maps back. Is it 13 maps? Let me just check that, actually. Let's see. Sorry to sort of bring this up. Yeah, 13 maps at this point. Berserk at the start? I don't need that right now. Oh well, it doesn't seem to matter anyway, because I have, oh great, I've picked it up anyway. I like Berserk anyway. I want to punch out these revs, yeah. Can use the Tyson practice. Stupid revenants. Ooh. Uh-oh, this could be bad. Depends what comes out the portal. Oh, okay. So what's a... Hey, the super shotgun at last. You know, I was just... Oh, I didn't even seem to miss the super shotgun, despite its disappearance. That looked more like Sunder than Sunrust from the screenshots. Yeah, it's going to be hard maps, but that's kind of the preparation I need. To be honest with you, I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone with Bemused playtest. I'm also getting away with playtest in the session as well. Otherwise, I probably would have just played Combat Shock and Crumpets. But, Bemused WAD seems good anyway, and it is hard. So, you know, it kind of covers that neutral ground of being difficult. You know, it's kind of a warm-up to the other 2. By the way, did you see that thread on Doomworld forums? There was someone asking which was better, Sunrust or Sunder. I have to play Sunder someday. I think somebody would love me to play Sunder. Thank you for killing the Pinky for me. That was a bit of an ammo saver. Well, I have a super shotgun now. I should perhaps consider... I could perhaps consider using it. Oh, what, son? Please die. Thank you. Whoa, that was evil, Sesamia. My oh my, we have upped the difficulty, haven't we? Suddenly. Teleport traps from the rear like that? Holy crap, Sesamia's gone up a level. Wow, cool mid textures. Oh shit, yeah, looks like they're hanging a bit here. Yeah, I didn't even notice that actually, but well spotted, Jackson. Yeah. Could be a software and renderer issue, but I don't think it is in this one. Mid-text bleeding! Sunder is not really casual stream material. I guess not, but I'm still about to play it someday. Yeah, that is really kind of noticeable there. Come back here. Thank you. That's a software renderer thing. Need different lighting values on each side. Change the lighting and it will go away. The lighting, huh? Okay. Guess I'll have to get used to the fact that some errors are caused by my renderer choice. Oh well, I'm sure mappers will be able to figure that out. Which is which, hopefully. That's right. Whoa! Nelly. I got lucky with that, Rev. Oh god, that's a cyber demon. Okay, that is a cyber demon, yes. Move out the way, specters. You're not trapping me. No. Oh god. That's scary. Jesus. It really is scary. Hang on, I could probably kill him now and just take it for free. Easy enough, really? Plasma, anyway. Oh! Whoa! Is that a hole of mirrors I see before me? I think it is. Yep, I see a hole of mirrors. Mark one up for GL. Well, that's not a renderer issue, I don't think. Well, I suppose it could be, but I highly doubt it if unless we're doing reflective. I think that's a home there. Oh, we got a home. I know that sometimes homes are caused in WADs where you don't use OpenGL to render mirrors, but that's just mirrors. I don't think these were reflective. So... Oh, Sesamia is in the chat. You missed 3.5 maps of it, Sesamia, the mapper. Hello, how you doing? Failed attempt at a sky view. Looks like it. Well, that sky view looks fine when I test it. I'm going to assume you want to make the ceiling a sky. Well, we could always... Well, if I just sort of save here and set the render to back to OpenGL for a second, we could test in OpenGL and see if it works that way. So just give me a second to dig it back up again. We'll run this in OpenGL mode and see if there's any difference. Ah, okay. So, it isn't render issue then. So in that case then we should be running this, if we're getting problems like that where software render is not cutting it, then we should probably be playing this in OpenGL mode in the first place then, I guess. That would at least then allow us to identify the legitimate problems with mid-texture stuff. Did I just scroll over here? Oh yeah, you can do that. At least then we can figure out where the actual errors are. Yeah, the mid-textures look fine here, so that's not an error in OpenGL mode. Quite clearly. Okay, so I guess we'll be going in OpenGL for the rest of this playthrough, for the half a map left. But at least we know now that software render mode won't render that sky for you. So, Sesamia, is there anything you want to say about this map set? I'm noticing classic Doom nods here and there throughout the this series. That was a failed double shot there. Is that? Oh, it's just Hell Knights. What I am liking is the fact I'm not seeing a Baron anywhere. We are seeing Hell Knights instead. No Barons here. Nope. And then there is a decent sort of curve here of events for a continuous playthrough. And everyone loved the TNT music, apparently. Oh shit, when am I coming all the way around here to 4 exactly? Oh, I have a yellow key, so I need to find the yellow door. Yeah, that track is awesome. So, are these... So, is there anything you want to say about your map, Sesamia? You might as well, talk about your entire WAD now. I think level 2 is the one that needed the most improvement, really. I felt most of the encounters were kind of lacking a bit. In some parts of it. But other than that, it's just not a bad WAD so far. There's... Definitely, it doesn't feel too bad for a newbie mapper. It's definitely some decent potential here I'm seeing. That's for sure. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I'm back. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going here. I seem to have lost my... Alright, I guess we'll dump... Oh, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Maybe. Down into... I actually predicted the lost soul there. How good's that? Hi, lost soul. Hi, Revenant. Wow, I picked that Revenant poorly. And you. Ooh, 2 portals. Portal 1 takes me here. Which I don't think is a sign of any real progress at this point. I'm going to try and go through the other portal, maybe. Oh shit, this is bad, John. This is bad. Unless you do that. Alright, we'll go for the left one then. Which takes me back here. Oh, so that's what those poles are there for. They're there to indicate, Oh, that's kind of cool. I do like that. They are there for a reason. Awesome. This area is not the most obvious to sort of... Well, I guess radiation suit's a clue, but I won't say it's the most obvious of all things ever to go through. Level 2 was one of the very first maps I ever did. All that just to go around this way? Was there any point to that maze then? I guess not. So now we're back to trying to figure out... Well, that's a secret, maybe. So, where the fuck am I going here? I'm trying to find a yellow key and I ain't finding shit. There's an area here, but I think that's just a setup for that. I thought... Okay, there's one door, I guess, which is supposed to be... was there, but now that's revealed. It's nothing. Where am I going with this? Like this. There will be a point, yes. Right now it's just another route to take through the level. Okay, so where the hell is this yellow door that I seem to be really, really missing terribly somehow? Oh, hang on. Have I gone up here yet? Ah, no, I haven't gone this way yet. So there is still hope for me finding the correct route at the moment. Okay, we'll say we have portals, 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 portals. Uh-oh, and revenants. And he goes to the place with the trains. Well, at least I know what I'm doing now. Dodging that. Ow! For fuck's sake, stop being a homing projectile. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Oh, right in time to block the pain elemental. Lovely. You seem to have a thing for placing pain elementals on map 3. Get out of here. Do I use rockets? Yes, even if I'm trying to dime myself to death. I thought there was going to be 2. That seems to be it. I think. No arch rail. No arch rail. Bad arch rail. And the secret. Yeah, I've never really used penalties before, so I wanted to see what some good placements would work like. That's kind of something I felt throughout this whole WAD Sesamia. This WAD sort of screams to me, I'm experimenting with this, and so I'm going to put it into the map and see if it works, right? Particularly with the corridor placement and some of this stuff. I feel like this is kind of like a test gallery of stuff. Is that the last enemy down there? It certainly is, and I believe that might be the secret. Which it certainly is. And that's the level. No clip. Time save. There's nothing else to really test here. And this final room is okay. Not too bad. You even accounted for players running all the way back here as well, buying some extra teleports. Not the most trap enticing, but pretty nice build up to it. You know, it works. It's functional. Would you rather fight a sheep ghost or a giant lobster? There is no exit trigger. I forgot to add one. Anyone play Gate World? Never heard of it. Hey, Swam667, how's it going? Oh wow. I can't actually exit the level. You monster, Sesamia. This is the ultimate troll. That's just evil. How can I exit the level now? Or to death exit. Oops! Hey, Niskarin, how's it going? Yeah, I know it's a work in progress, but you think an exit would be something that would be added. Oh well. Hey look, it's the waste tunnels. This map looks familiar. Alright, so that's it. That is Sesamia's work in progress, which took a little bit longer than I thought to play through, but that was because level 3s and 4s were quite a little bit tricky. So, anyone got any thoughts on that for Sesamia, since he is in the chat right now? Yeah, though, these ones are very much just practice for me, and I wanted to get some feedback on how I was doing. Kind of interesting to see that, really. I don't really notice the sort of people testing out stuff. Either I've been playtesting for a while, or I just really noticed it in this one. Like, I felt like you were just practicing ideas out and putting them into maps. I'd have to say it definitely it's decent enough so far. Detailing seems decent enough. Enemy encounters seem alright. There's nothing particularly mind-blowing in here, but it works. It's functional. Again, the maps were playable. Continuous. Nice to see a continuous map series have a good curve and actually have decent weapon balancing and so forth. Music choice was okay. Texture alignments, obviously, a few here and there that need to be adjusted. Yeah, just generally just keep going, I guess. I guess, as Yugi Boy said, you should just keep on doing what you do and keeping up the map skills as such. I'm just going to make a little note here. So, yeah, not too bad. Pretty decent 4 maps. Map 2 needed more punch to it with the enemies, really. You need to sort of have encounters, have a few more enemies to them. I know it's your first map. It looks like if that's the case, then assuming map 3 and 4 are after, then you have an idea of how to up the ante when it needs to be upped in encounters, which is good to see. You just need to keep going, I guess, and see how it goes. That's all. So it's functional. It's not. At least you're willing to experiment with ideas. You're not just happy with boring corridors. You're doing a lot of variety. which is good to see. So keep going, Sesamia. That's all I can really say. When do I play your ward? I'll play your ward when I have done everything else I need to do. I have a request list, you know, that's still on. I still need to get to at some point. So once my request list is done, maybe I'll play some other stuff, or open up the quest again, or whatever. Alright, I need to put this back to software mode actually for the next. No, I'll do it off stream actually. I'll do a little bit of preparation for the upcoming mapping ward. Holy Kodos are the best Kodos. Alright then, so thanks to Sesamia for giving me this chance to playtest your maps. Keep on chucking, Sesamia. As for everyone else, yeah. So I'm gonna set up a mapping stream right now. So I will be back in about 5 minutes. I just gotta prepare a few things, and then we will have a mapping stream for a couple of hours, in which I will struggle to create anything as good as what you have just seen. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Grab a drink, do whatever, and a mapping stream will be on the way.